Hey, Garrick Wordmuller here. I am broker owner of Fresh Home Loan Inc. in Alameda, California. And today I just kind of wanted to brush up on theme days. This is a video for loan officers and brokers out there. You know how important it is for us to be doing our outbound calls, right? And I can tell you, like, I did this and I knew I did this, but I mean, I opened my business, first of all, during the pandemic, right? So 2020, 2021. Especially 2020, like when it was like serious lockdown, I wasn't pitching realtors at all. Like, and I know a lot of people out there are probably in the same boat, and I didn't care. I was like, I got all these refinances. It takes forever to deal with buyers right now, and it's so hard to get into homes and all these different things. And I got 30 refinances. All my clients need me right now. I need to service my past clients. And that was kind of my mentality in 2020. And, it's what we all had to do in a sense, but I'm sure all the loan officers out there that were focusing on purchases are just crushing it harder. I'm still doing pretty good, like especially compared to what everyone else is doing, from my understanding. I'm staying in the green, but it's not as green as I want it to be. So let's just say that. Moving forward, I'm like doing a lot more things, and I'm like kind of like I need to really do more of my call days, and I've been doing them, but I just kind of wanted to go over what, a lot of coaching programs, the core training, mortgage marketing animals. They've got they call them different things, but overall, like an hour or two a day or more, we need to be calling outbound phone calls, making outbound phone calls. So essentially the theme days are these themes. So in essence, these are the 5 days. So Mondays is realtor days. I know, like, the core wants you to call 40 on Monday. And so really you're checking in with your realtors, seeing if they have any like new transactions and stuff going on that they need help with. Tuesday is your Tuesday update. I believe this is the most important of them all, and the best way to get new realtor relationships is the Tuesday update. Wednesday's lead calls, Thursday past client calls, and Friday, it kind of depends. Some say B2B, some say friends and family. I'd say just pick something and call it. You know what I mean? That's not of the other pillars of business, if you will. So I'm gonna go into like what these days are and kind of dive into a little bit more. I'm gonna kind of dive into these a little more and just say, Monday mornings, we're supposed to call realtors. I'd say this is the most dreaded thing that loan officers want to do. No offense to realtors. It's just life in our shoes. But you're supposed to call in and check. I can tell you just personally, like, I don't really feel like chit chatting with people a lot of the time on Monday. Sometimes it's fine. But what I honestly like to do Mondays, and again, I know you're not supposed to stray from this, but your Tuesday updates, like when I get into the office, I like to check on my deals on Monday morning, right? And make sure they're all dialed in, make sure my processors know what's going on, make sure. So I kind of do my Tuesday updates, they're Monday updates for me. And I just find when I'm calling those realtors, right? So I'm still calling the realtors because you call the listing agent and the selling agent, the buyer's agent, right? But I call the selling agent. It's the great time to call because it's Monday morning and it really sets the pace for the week for the transaction. Everyone knows what to do, and it kind of knocks out a team meeting and then updating everyone after a team meeting. And so I think that's a really good way to do it if you're like me and you don't I can't be that cheesy, "Oh, did you work or did you play this weekend?" That's not my thing really. But I will call outbound, "Hey, how's it going? Did you see anything?" And I will say too, we have this fear of calling realtors, and it's really actually pretty easy. You just need to do it. And seriously, like 95% of the time, you get a voicemail anyway. That's my thing. Also, I'll call realtors on Friday and see if they need pre-approval letters. What are you doing this weekend? Are you working an open house? And I think that's an easier call to make than the Monday calls. Friday, I got my mojo on. I'm going. I'm ready for the weekend. Hey, what's up? You doing anything? You working open houses? Do you need my help with anything at all? Type thing. So, and I'll say this too: call realtors every day. It doesn't have to be just Monday. You know what I mean? And Tuesday, I kind of covered it with Monday, but you call the listing agent, the selling agent, you call title, you call the buyer and you ask for business. You let them know what's going on. Then you ask for business, I should say. But that is the number one way to get new agents. And a lot of agents I've worked with, I've always worked with them. I got them on the buy side or on the sales side, and they liked me. And so I put them in the CRM and we drip on them with, information and things like that. And it's a great way to grow your realtor database. And so Wednesdays, great to dial in that. I also move my closings. Sometimes we'll have like I make sure that all the closings for the past 7 days get phone calls from me. I ask for reviews on Wednesdays, and so that's my Wednesday. It still follows the rules. Thursday, Pat's Clients Day. I am honestly not very good at this, and like I'm making this video so I can be better. Um, but yeah, Thursdays, there's a couple different strategies, like birthday calls, a great idea, right? Or else, like from this Thursday to the next Wednesday, right? Who's got a birthday? You call, happy birthday, whatever. I'm gonna be the first to wish you a happy birthday. I like the core has letter of the week, so you call your A's, your B's, your C's, your D's, your E's. I think that's a pretty cool process, and technically, there's 52 weeks in a year, 26 letters of the alphabet. That's another strategy, right? Calling the letter of the week, check in. I'd say too, with rates where they are and the market the way it is, there's more people doing stuff than you may think. And your past clients are a great resource who probably know people who need reverse mortgages, home equity lines of credit, and first time buyers. I'd say those are the three things they may know of right now. Fridays, a little more ambiguous. Some say B2Bs, call your attorneys, your CPAs, your financial planners. That's a great idea. Others say friends and family. That's really easy and more fun. Like go through Facebook, see all your friends you went to high school with, college, whatever, and check in. I think both of those are okay, are good rather, as long as you're calling someone that's different from these last four that we discussed that can bring you business. I mean, B2B is obviously probably the best one. But I mean, both B2B or friends and family. I switch them off, whatever you want to do. But I think those are good for the Friday. I think the most important thing is pick up the phone and dial out. So I'm Garrick Wordmuller. If you're in California and you're watching this, I am recruiting. We have like a really great setup for you to be successful and to make some money and really own your own business and not be one of these these yahoos that are jumping around from company to company right now, closing one loan every 5 months. Uh, you don't want to be that. You don't want to do that. You want a solid business. That's what I'll provide for you. Help you get on your own feet. If you ever wanted to open your own shop like I did, I will help you. I'm Garrick Wordmuller, and I'm an independent broker that works for the people. Peace out.
Yeah, Fresh Home Loan Inc. You want mortgage rates without breaking your bank? Well, I got what you need. I'll keep it 100. The very best lender. We sell money, yeah. There's really no equal. Independent mortgage brokers that work for the people. I know that the pandemic's brought many problems. What we offer is better rates.